Hey, welcome to Laboratory Tuesdays. My name is Tory, and this is where we create something new in your life and business. And today we are curating a life happiness toolbox. Also today, this is the last day of the buns. For the past 3 months, I've had to wear my hair up because my hair is cut in like a weird poofy mushroom shape. And tonight we're fixing it. Also, I'm wearing my flower shirt because after this I get to go work on a farm and plant some flowers and vegetables. So, happy Tuesday. What the heck is a happiness toolbox? Well, let's start all the way from the beginning. I am a holistic nutrition specialist. I help you see the whole of your life and acknowledge that every tiny piece is infinitely important and deserves the same sacred care of every other piece in your big ecosystem. So with that, we help every piece come to thriving health and vitality. And to do that, let's think of Western medicine. We have kind of like a sick visit, and then we have preventative care. Well, today we're talking about what to do for a sick visit. So how do you know if a part of your life is sick? I don't really want to keep using that term. So let's say, how do we know if a part of our life is out of flow, if it's out of alignment, if it's not making us happy? Well, it's really literal. Your emotions will lead the way. You will feel foggy. You'll feel like your creativity is blocked. You'll feel like your wisdom is blocked. You'll feel like you're not attracting the people in your life or the opportunities or the experiences in your life that you want to attract. Inversely, when you are in the flow, where a part of your life is full of health and happiness, you feel like everything comes with ease, like you are just magically attracting the most amazing opportunities and people, and your body feels physically healthy, and you have lots of energy, and you're so creative, and the wisdom just flows out of you. And that's what we're going for. And I know that that is available to all of us every single day. So what's this part about creating this in our life and business? Well, what do we care about business? Well, you spend most of your day at your job, right? So, needless to say, the quality of your experience at work definitely contributes to the quality of your life. And then two, I believe that the work is not the job that we go to, it's the personal work that we do. It's filling up our love tanks. It's filling them up with this toolbox, using the tools that we're going to talk about in a moment. It's filling up our love tanks. That's the work, and then it's going to overflow. And that overflow, that's where we put our energy into the job that we do. And it could be full of ease, it could be full of flow, it could be full of joy. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a job that's the most amazing job in the world. I've met bus drivers and janitors who are the happiest human beings on the planet, and it's because they understand that it's not necessarily the quality or that of the work that you're doing, it's the quality that you are being, that you're bringing to it. Okay, so this toolbox, it's our sick visit. It's anytime we feel out of alignment, we have this toolbox that we can reach into and pull out a tool that will fix the situation. And the cool thing about these toolboxes is everybody is different. My toolbox can be completely different than your toolbox. And essentially all it is the curation of these activities that will bring you back into alignment. So I'll give you some examples for me. I know in my toolbox I have listening to music, dancing, going outside, putting my bare feet in the grass, singing, hanging out with kids, reading an inspirational book, listening to an inspirational audio, laughing in some way. I know that all of those things are in my toolbox. And so today I challenge you, and do it right now. It could take you only 5 minutes, and if you don't do it right now, there's a chance you'll never do it. Curate a list of 25 things that could be in your toolbox that can get you back to happy when you are feeling misaligned. And remember, we know that we are misaligned when we feel foggy-headed, where our creativity is blocked, where we're not attracting the things that we want in our life. The catch is, most times when we are feeling misaligned, we don't actually want to change anything. We call our mom and we tell them about it, then we call our best friend and we tell the same story again, and then we write about it in our journal, and then the next day we start complaining about something new, and we just kind of stay stuck in that stink. And it makes sense, because think of a rolling boulder. The more it goes, the more momentum it builds, and it takes an immense amount of energy to stop the boulder and then get it going in the other direction. So you have to have a willingness to actually make a change. So in any change ever, there's a three-part process. There's a willingness, an awareness, and then an informed choice. So in this example of our toolbox, we have to have first a willingness. We have to go, okay, I feel like crap, time to make a change. Then we have to have awareness. We have to go, what am I actually feeling? And there's so much feedback within that feeling. So I say, I'm frustrated because I don't have clarity about the next steps in my job. Okay, well, within that feedback, the lack of clarity plus the discomfort you're feeling means that you're actually seeking clarity. So then you say in your awareness, I want to feel clarity around the next steps in my job. Aha, so much wisdom in that awareness. And then 3, you make an informed choice. The informed choice being, I know I should do something positive for myself so I can get back to feeling happy. So then I reach into my toolbox and I actually have to follow through and implement one of the tools. Sometimes one tool isn't enough. So then you have to do it again and again until you get to the point of happy before you do anything else. So some people may say, yeah, but I don't like my job, or I don't like my boyfriend, or I can't find a boyfriend, or I can't find a girlfriend. Well, do you think that you are going to attract the people or the opportunities that you want in your life if you are living in Stinkyville? Or do you think you are more apt to attract them if you are your most charismatic, creative, attractive self? Yes. There is no excuse not to reach into your toolbox and get there every day. There have been points in my life, even recently, where I have to do it every 20 minutes. But it is my commitment to myself and to the quality of my life to make that a reality for myself. And I know that my thoughts become things, which create more thoughts, which become more things. So I have to be my most enthusiastic cheerleader, and I encourage you to be your own most enthusiastic cheerleader as well. If you have any questions or comments about building a happiness toolbox, please leave them in the comments, and I would be so happy as to guide you in any way possible. If you have any suggestions for what the next Laboratory Tuesday could be, please also let me know, and I would love to make that for you. Happiest Tuesday, and I will see you next week.